Hey guys, my name is Michelle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be showing you an eye look. I'm going to start out with a more natural everyday look and then transition it into more of a nighttime look. The palette I'm going to be using today for my eyes is the Disney collection from Colourpop. It's called It's a Princess Thing. You guys, this palette, it's been used and abused as you can tell, so mine's a little messy, but it's a really gorgeous palette. Lots of shimmers, glitter, mattes. They all blend really nice. So this is the palette I'm going to use today to create that look. Okay, so I'm going to actually start out with my brows first. I'm going to encompass that in with the eyes. I'm just going to fill them in a little bit before I start with my shadow. I'm using the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade 715 Honey Brown. All right, next I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star concealer. I don't use a ton, but I do like having a concealer down. It just helps have a little bit stickier base. For shadow, also it helps cancel out and neutralize any color that you have to your lid, like veins or just any discoloration you might have. It just gives you a nice, really blank slate to make sure any colors you put on really pop. I'm going to go into the palette and I'm going to go into the shade Chip, which is this light color here. And I am going to pack that all over the lid. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Grumpy, which is this one right here. It's a nice light tan shade. And I'm going to work that into the crease of my eye. And what I like to do is I like to take my brush and go straight to my eye. And that is really where my crease is. And then just really work it into there. You can feel that little pocket when you're blending back and forth. Next, we're going to go into the shade Abu, which is this more terracotta shade over here. And I'm going to work that on my outer crease. I like using tapping motions. You can do circular motions. I personally like tapping. I feel like I can blend it a lot easier. I'm really just darkening that outer crease. It's okay if you get kind of spread out. We will clean that up later. That is why I'm starting with my eyes. You just have a little bit more freedom that you don't have to be so precise because you don't have to worry about like wiping off your base. I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll do my base and then my eyes depending on the look. But I do really enjoy doing my eyes first for that reason. Now that we have our outer corners packed, I'm going to take a clean brush and just buff out the edges. The brush that I used to lay down both of the colors so far is the Morphe M504. This is the Jeffree Star Morphe collaboration, and this is a JS5. So I'm just taking that on the outer edges of my darker shade on the corner, just to blend everything out so there's not such a harsh line. And this is best to do with a clean brush, only because if you have a brush with color on it, you're just going to keep lifting that color higher and higher, and then at some point it's not going to look blended. So I'm going to show you the next step, and this could be your easy everyday glam. I'm going to take a flat packing brush. This is the JS11. And I'm gonna go into the shade Ray, which is this really pretty gold shimmer. And I'm gonna pack that from the inner corner into the center of my lid. And then I'm gonna go back in with my M504 that had my darker shades, and I'm gonna blend those two together. We don't want any harsh lines. So you can see dark into light blends really well. Then what you could do is you could take your eyeliner, put a little eyeliner, mascara, call it good. This can be your easy everyday, nothing too crazy, nothing too dark, but gives you some pop on your eyes so that you don't look like you have nothing going on. So now if we wanted to darken this up and make it like, I worked all day and now I want to go out, but I don't want to like take all my makeup off. What you can do next is you can just add a few more things and make it look like a going out look and give you just a little bit more glam. Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to deepen it up just a little bit for more of a going out nighttime look. We're going to go into the shade Beast, which is this nice deep brown here. It has a little bit of glitter, which is also fun. I'm going to go in with my M505, which is a little bit smaller than the M504, but the same concept. I'm going to just lightly pack this into the outer corner. I'm going to go back in with my M504, and I'm going to take a little bit again of that Abu shade, and I'm going to just blend this outer corner. I'm going to go in with a little bit more Beast and just really hit this outer corner right here. Really just deepen that up. So you can see how now they go from very just nice, beautiful everyday to darkening it a little bit, just gives you a little bit more of that glam going out look. Again, go in with our M504, a little bit of that Abu shade, and just help blend out this corner. Now we have a nice deep dark outer corner, and we're going to keep the center really light. I'm just going to brush off my M505 that had the Beast shade in it. I'm going to go back into just a little bit of Grumpy, which was that lighter tan shade we used, and I'm going to use that just to soften between the shimmer and the darker color. I just want to soften that a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go back in with our JS11, and we're going to dip back into the shade Ray, and we're going to just really pack this on that inner corner again. By darkening everything, we just dulled it a little bit more, so we just really want to make that pop. Now that that pops a little more, we're going to go back in with our M505 and just blend everything together in the center there. So now you can see everything's blended beautifully. Nice deep outer corner, nice bright inner corner. Now we're gonna work on the lower lash line, and we're gonna go in with a JS6. So it's a little bit shorter packed brush. We're gonna go into, start with Grumpy, work our way lighter to darker, and we're gonna buff that lower lash line. And we're gonna go into the shade Abu. And then finally go back into Beast. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my clean JS5. I'm really just gonna buff out these outer edges. Now we're gonna go in with our JS7, which is a nice liner brush and spoolie, and we're gonna tap into the shade Midnight Curfew, which is this nice dark black shade. This one as well has a little bit of shimmer. I mean, what princess doesn't like glitter? Now this one is very pigmented, but it also has a little bit of fallout, so just be careful when using it. And I'm just going to tap this right into my lash line. And then I want to use this as a little bit of a wing. So I'm going to put a little bit of product on there, spray it with my setting spray, just to make it a little bit more damp and that I don't have fallout. And I'm just going to do ever so slightly, do a little wing. I like doing a little bit of wing when I have darker shades, because if for some reason I end up not liking how it looks, or it just doesn't look good, with a darker shade already on the outside, I can then, like if this, I hated it, I could go back with my brush and buff it out a little bit and you would never know it was there. So a nice little tip for you too. Okay, next we're gonna go in and do lashes. I recently just had a lash lift and tint, so I'm actually not gonna curl my lashes. Typically I do. Tarte Lash Curler if you're looking for one. I actually like that a lot. Today I'm gonna try a new mascara. This is from Pharmacy. It's their Extreme Curl False Lash Effect Mascara. I haven't tried it yet, I just got it. So let's open it up here and see what we think. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, it has a nice curl on the brush. All right, let's see. All right, what do you guys think? I like the shape of the brush a lot. I like that it has that C shape. I think it really helps lift the lashes. It's nice and like thin feeling. It doesn't feel clumpy. So from first just trying it on, I like it. I think it's really nice. It feels good on my eyes. I'm lucky I don't have sensitivities to anything as far as I know. But yeah, I actually like it a lot. I think it looks really pretty. All right, so now that we have our mascara on and we have the shadow, I'm gonna do just one extra thing. I'm gonna go in with my JS12. It's a small, like domed pack brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Prince Charming, which is this lighter shade right here. And I'm gonna put just a pop of this on my inner corner and a little bit into the crease right here. I just want a little extra pop of highlight right there. All right, you guys, so while I was off camera, I finished my face. And if you're interested to see how I did that, stay tuned. Either that video will be coming up shortly or it's already posted. Not sure which order I'm gonna post these in. But what do you guys think of the eye look? I think it's really pretty. This palette from Colourpop, this like Disney princess palette, is so amazing. I have a separate one for my wedding kit for when I travel for weddings, when I do hair and makeup. Absolutely love this palette so much. I see people all the time. I'm like, Colourpop, Colourpop, Colourpop. They're super affordable. The quality is amazing. They are cruelty free, which is great. And yeah, I guess I haven't tried anything from them that I don't like. Their shadows though are pristine, and you guys, they're always coming out with new palettes. Like every week they launch a new palette. It's so awesome. But I will link everything in the description box below. But while you're here, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below if you've used this eyeshadow palette before. Comment down below if you buy it after watching this video or after watching other videos. I absolutely love their products. They're so good. I cannot talk enough about Colourpop. Love, love, love them. So yeah, while you're here, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!